Hey viewers, welcome back to our channel.
Today we're going to do a review on this base 2013 Honda Fit.
Let's dive in.
I'm walking the go, out for the.
Alright guys, we're gonna give you a brief overview of the exterior of this car. We have our side mirrors with our built-in indicators. We have our 4-lug wheels with our 185/65/14 tires, so you guys have an idea what it looks like on this particular model. If we come around to the front, we have our headlights. We have HIDs. We have a HID lighting system with this particular car. We come here, we see our battery position, our cool and fill position. Right here, if we go down in front this airbox, we have our transmission dipstick right in here. Right there. All right, we come back up here. We have our air filter. This is our engine, our 4-cylinder 1.3 naturally aspirated engine. We have our engine oil dipstick. We have our engine oil fill hole. We have our washer fluid fill. If we come back around here, come to the driver door. This particular model, it has keyless entry and keyless close. I lost a key fob for this car, so I don't have it to show on video. But if you press this button, it closes it as long as the key is within distance. And if you put your hand under here, it senses it and opens the door. We come around to the back. We have our tail light. We have LED brake lights. We have our reverse light and indicator light, which have replaceable bulbs. We have a back wiper blade. Right here would be where you would close the door if you had the keyless. We keep coming around here. We reach to our gas tank. Right, this particular model, it has push to open and push to close, and it has central locking with the interior doors.
Alright guys, so we're going to do the interior review. So, we have our manual seat controls, forward, back, height as well. We have our steering, of course. Nice size, easily grippable. Seating position in this car, in this 2013 Honda Fit, it feels snug, it feels great, everything is accessible. My feet are accessible to the gas and brake easily. Just perfect, pretty perfect driver positioning, right? We have our Econ button. This helps with fuel consumption, of course, lessens the throttle response and, those kind of stuff. We have our mirror controls, right? Adjust the positioning of the outside mirrors electronically. We have our instrument cluster right here, speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, and other LED indicators that would come up. So steering, we have a few controls for the infotainment system. We have volume up and down, we have station up and down. Moving on to the center, we have our vents, of course, AC vents. right, left, center. We have our infotainment system, our climate controls, our gear stick right here, and our emergency brake, and of course we have a power outlet right there, 12-volt power outlet. And of course this base model fit happens to be fitted with a armrest for the driver, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so now we're going to give you the perspective from the passenger's side of the front. So we have a cup holder right here. We have access to the the climate controls and the infotainment system. AC vents right here. We have access to the 12-volt power outlet as well. We have our glove box right here, top, bottom, and top. And we have a cup holder right here along with a documents holder on the door itself. So the passenger side is pretty simple, as you can see. Of course, we have our sun visors right here as well, passenger and driver. Okay, let's move to the back. All right, so here we are around the back. I'm seated behind a driver that would be 5'11", and I still have ample leg room. Right, I have good head height. I have a cup holder right here, and that's pretty much it. But it's spacious, it's comfortable. It's a Honda Fit, so it's comfortable. It doesn't disappoint. All right, yeah. So here around the back of the Honda Fit, right, we have a numerous amount of different positions that the back seat can have, to extend space for whatever cargo you need to carry or whatever you need. All right, so the seat can extend up like that. You push this down, boom, just like that. You have space, ample space, or whatever you need, bags, groceries, anything. Of course, you can put it back down. Seat can also be folded down from the back position, right? Fold it down, so anything around the back, around the trunk, can be extended into the back passenger side. So you have that there, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so here we are around the trunk of the Honda Fit, right? As you can see, it has a lot of space, and just to give you guys an understanding of the amount of space in here, I'm going to go in. All right, so I am 5'8", and as you can see, I fit in pretty easily, and just to give you guys an example of the seat folding down to extend the space. Very easy as well to detach, and as you can see, the space is massive. You can fit probably 2 bicycles in here. So let me step out, and that's pretty much it for the trunk space of the Honda Fit.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys a feel of the driving experience from my perspective. Seating position, I have the seat all the way back. This car has telescopic steering, so I've adjusted it at the right setting for me. Where I'm seeing the instrument cluster, the steering wheel is just about in line with the dash. So we're going to take it for a spin and see how it drives. Again, I'm around 5'11" on a good day, so let's take it for a spin. Shifter has a nice solid feel. Manual emergency brake. Steering has a nice size, standard size. And we're gonna just move off. Feels good. We're going slightly down an incline. Feels alright. Steering is fantastic. It's electric steering, so it feels right. Going down the hill, the brakes giving me a nice feel. Visibility in this car is great. We're getting a lot of view from our nice big windshield. Our pivot windows are giving us a nice view, and we have ample view of what's going on behind us from our side view mirrors. We're approaching this stop sign. A lot of people don't know how to use stop signs in Jamaica. Come to a complete stop, and then you move off. Right. Again, our brakes are giving us a nice feel, nice visibility coming to another stop sign. And we proceed. And one more stop sign. Alright, our throttle response is great. Nice feel. We have nice pickup. Engine's nice and quiet, doesn't feel like it's laboring. Again, this is a 1.3 liter naturally aspirated engine, so fairly small size engine. Handling is amazing. It's really good for a small car. Again, nice visibility. This car does have an aftermarket horn. Sounds like this. It's pretty good. The horn itself, this one, like the steering wheel, has a nice click to it. Speedometer nice and big, you can see what's going on there. Again, shocks, real sturdy, and really has a nice feel to it. Visibility again, really great. Yeah, for around town driving, it's really good. Alright, as we approach this dip, we're gonna slow down. And that wasn't bad, not much feedback from the road. Alright, coming to another stop sign, the indicators have a nice solid click to them. Again, visibility is fantastic. Alright, we're about to head on to the main road. And the car has amazing throttle response. We're getting up to speed, brakes are fine. Overall, nice solid feel to this car. It's easy to handle. Honda really put their foot in the designing of this car. This car really gives you a nice feel. You have great front visibility, side visibility to see what's going on. I have an aftermarket rear view mirror in this vehicle. Nice and broad, shows you what's going on behind you and slightly to your blind spot that you wouldn't be able to see with a regular mirror. So you might want to consider getting one of those for your vehicle. Overall, give this car a solid 8 out of 10. The brakes, they stop really well considering that they're really good for this vehicle. It's a smaller vehicle, so the weight transfer isn't that bad. So you have really good stopping. This vehicle is fitted with a CVT transmission. So moving from a stop, you're getting really good response. Pickup is great, delivery is great. Some people aren't a fan of CVTs. They're in most commuter cars, so you know, it's the norm. This vehicle is really well maintained, not much rattling going on around. This vehicle does have a lot of hard plastics, especially around the door and dash. So usually some vehicles that come with hard plastics, they get loose over time. I will say the maintenance of this car as well as the build quality keeps those parts from getting loose and rattling. So not bad, Honda, not bad. Alright, let's take this parking spot right here. Nice turning radius. Again, as I said, this steering wheel feels amazing. Nice visibility around the back. It comes fitted with a reverse camera. Standard from the factory, but with or without the reverse camera, the car has great visibility that allows you to see through the windows and everything without concern. So the reverse camera is just an added bonus. Really solid drive, nice build quality. All right guys, so we just went and got some water. This is a 1 liter water, so it fits in the bottle holder fairly well. Yeah, This vehicle doesn't have any of the newer tech like lane assist or lane departure warning or traction control. So we're gonna be coming from a dead stop. Remember, this is a CVT transmission. And as soon as it is safe to do so, we're going to pull out. I haven't floored it, just gentle throttle input and it goes. Really good transmission CVT. Picks up fairly well. And it gets you there without much revs on the tachometer. Not too much load on the engine to get there. I'd say the Honda Fit is a nice balance between power and fuel efficiency. This particular model, it's giving us 12.7 kilometers per liter average for its fuel economy, which is really good. It is rated around 12 kilometers per liter combined. That's both highway and city driving. Vehicle has central locking. The central locking is right here. Alright, we're gonna go up a very steep incline now, so we're gonna catch speed. And we're not gonna give it too much. We're gonna see how it handles on the normal load, and it's going up the hill fairly well. Right now we're under 3,000 RPM and it is handling it like a champ. It's not struggling at all, and I am barely giving it any gas. So I will say very good build quality from Honda on this particular model series. And we cleared that hill relatively easy. Not much input, didn't have to floor it. So very good case for CVT transmissions. Not much road noise. All right, now we're gonna go up this incline and we're gonna stop here. And we're gonna do a dead hill start to see how the transmission holds up on a very steep incline. And it moves fairly well. Again, this is a very steep incline. And it's doing fairly well. Again, we haven't floored it. We're gonna floor it now, and it just powers up like a champ. This is in the low gear for the transmission. So not much to worry about if you live on a very steep incline and you want to get one of these. It has enough power to get you up there without much difficulty. We're gonna reverse, and rear visibility is fantastic. I can see everything behind me. Overall, very good drive. Alright guys, this has been our review of the 2013 base model Honda Fit. Really hope you guys liked the video. If you guys have any suggestions, comments, feedback, anything at all, please let us know in the description below, and we'll take those into consideration as we improve our video quality.
Also remember to follow our social media pages. You'll be seeing them appear on the screen, as well as they'll be linked in the description down below. So thank you guys for watching, and this has been New Level Auto Reviews.
Signing out.